Evening, fellas. Tonight I'm going to tell you about this bank robbery. Well, it was an armored truck robbery, actually, that we did back in the 70s. And it's memorable to me because I was so young that at this point in my career, I'd only been robbing banks, 4 or 5 months. And to me, it was a big game. All right. It wasn't until we robbed this armored truck that I realized how much of a deadly serious game it actually was. All right. After we set it all up, and I think it's probably against the law for me to tell you how we set it up. So, in my book, Preacher, I went into more detail that I'm going to tell you right now, but I like to keep these videos to 5 or 6 minutes, so that's where I'm at with it. Anyway, we get all our vehicles that we need and our guns. And, alright, my one crime partner and I are driving a big box truck, alright, and we have it full of cinder blocks and sandbags, alright. We set 3 diversions up around within a square mile of where we was going to do this. We rented small storage lockers, and they were set to explode 5 minutes apart, so all the police and stuff would be diverted. Okay. When the truck stopped at the place where we were going to rob it, it was at a stoplight, and I could tell in Dale in Garden Grove, California. I was driving the box truck. My crimey sitting next to me. He has an AK-47 in his hand. Behind the armored truck were 2 of my other crime partners, and they're driving a stake bed truck that is also piled up with sandbags and cinder blocks. And Sal, my 5th crime partner, is driving a 4-wheel drive pickup. Alright. The truck pulls up. We can hear first responders responding to these explosions already. We pull up at the light. I've disconnected the reverse tail lights so the armored truck couldn't see me put this truck into reverse. I put it in reverse, and when the light turned green, I popped the clutch and smashed right into the armored truck. And at that point, I get out and I'm going, oh man, gosh, man, dude, I'm sorry. Look, hey, dude. Now, there wasn't no cell phones back then. All right. So he reaches for his radio as my crimey puts an implosion charge on his windshield and tells him, get down. All right. At the same time, the truck behind him is keeping him from backing out and getting away. All right, because it's so heavy, full. All right. Sal comes up in the 4-wheel drive, jumps out. Now, I go on this side of the truck with my AK-47. One of the other guys in the back truck comes on this side, and all we do is just start shooting up, breaking windows out, creating chaos. All right. Everybody at the light just takes off. All right. Okay. An implosion charge is set on the back of the truck. When the doors cave in and we open up the doors to get the money, we jump in. They disarm the guards, right? And they take all the money. They throw it in the back of the pickup, and we take off. All right. Leaving all the weapons behind. This way there's nothing to tie us to that robbery. Everything is left behind. And them days there wasn't a bunch of DNA and all that stuff they got. Now, look, this is impossible today, what I'm telling you right now. Because they're going to catch you. They got all kinds of forensic shit that's going to bust your ass. Right. But back then, they didn't have none of that shit. All right. So after we changed vehicles, at that point, we changed vehicles 2 more times. Right. We pull into a garage, shut the door, and a house we'd rented, stocked with food. We had planned to stay in this house for a month, all right? We stocked up with drugs and food, and the rich paid for 3 months, all right? We get in there. We counted for 7 hours, and we still had a huge stack of money. Okay, now, I said, look, why don't we do this? I'm going to make stacks of money. I'm not going to care about the denomination of the bill. I'm just going to make stacks of money. And there's 5 of us. All right, we'll start out like this. You'll pick a stack, you, and then me. Next time, it'll be you, and then you just take. I don't care how much we get. It doesn't matter. We got a lot of money here. All right? And we'll each give Red $1,000 because Red took $1,000 from each one of us after every robbery to prepare for the next truck. All right? And while I was doing this, my stomach knotted up really bad. And I said, man, I got a stomach ache. And they were just laughing. And I says, what's so funny, fellas? And I says, bro, that's nerves. All right? That's nerves. Knotting up your stomach. And he went into the bathroom of this house, and he said, come here. I went in there, and he opened the medicine cabinet, and there was 5 bottles of Pepto-Bismol. And he told me, drink the whole bottle, because that's what we're going to do, because we have the same issue. All right? I says, yeah, all right. Anyway, my end of that robbery was upwards of $250,000. You know, that was a good truck. But Red he knew somebody to get inside information. Generally, trucks don't carry that much money at one time. But Red knew people. And he paid. And that's just one armored truck out of 3 that I've robbed that we came up really good. And with that, Preacher will say this. Like my videos, subscribe to my channel, and hit me on that GoFundMe page, fellas. And you know, look, if none of you people ever donate anything, everything happens for a reason. And I'm good with it. This is Preacher saying, see you tomorrow, bro. Bye-bye.